They want revenge. Teddy, play the clip. Actually, play the intro, then the clip. Yeah. Thank you. What? He lives here for free.
انشالله فقط مرگ ترامپ و نتانیاهو آروممون میکنه و اینکه به هیچ وجهی ما نباید سازش کنیم. اصلا سازش کردن هیچ دلیلی ما واسه سازش نداریم با آمریکا و اسرائیل. هیچ وقت ما نباید عقب نشینی کنیم.
The atmosphere in
leader Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei has vowed to avenge the killing of his father and predecessor, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In a message released by Iranian state television on Saturday, July 11th, Mojtaba Khamenei declared that avenging his slain father was the demand of the nation and said it must certainly take place. The message was issued on the occasion of funeral ceremonies held for Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The ceremonies took place months after the former supreme leader was killed in U.S.-Israeli airstrike.
So on the first day of this war with Iran, February 28th, the supreme leader of Iran was assassinated. And it seems like the sentiment for revenge is finally it has surfaced. It has surfaced with outright threats of Trump's life. We just showed you some shots of crowds that had gathered for the Supreme Leader's funeral. Just statements to Trump saying, "We will kill you." I believe one said $100 million to kill him. They are burning Trump in effigy. Anyway, they seem pretty serious. I think he's worried. He's worried for real, and you saw the other day he switched planes. Hey, super side note, I'm gonna keep these videos a lot shorter, okay? I've been making like 15-minute videos. It's just too long. I am extraordinarily entertaining, but even I can't do 15 minutes on here that's interesting to watch. So I'm gonna try to keep them at like 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah, so I think he's genuinely scared, and I think that he should be. I saw Daniel Davis from the Deep Dive podcast, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis, say that he didn't think that it was likely that they would try to assassinate him before he leaves office because he's still in a position of power. So if they were to try and fail, then he would really go after them hard or something like that. I don't think that's the case. I think they want it, and they want it now. I think they'd be happy to do it now. I obviously have no idea otherwise, but yeah, so anyway, the other day, Trump switched from Qatar Force One to Air Force One, and they said that it was for security measures. Apparently, Qatar Force One doesn't have certain defense capabilities. That's what I've heard. I don't really know, but I think it makes for a really interesting dynamic now in the whole thing. You know, it's like we're trying to bully these guys. The United States was just trying to bully Iran, and they can't anymore. It's funny though, because they still talk like they can. They still are talking like they can, and it's clear that they can't. Beyond that, I've seen some things saying that there's some warships gathering around Iran. There are expected heavy strikes tonight in a few hours. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we hope that doesn't happen somehow. And you know, the best thing is just to fucking bail. Just bail, dude. Get out of town. Scram with your tail between your legs. Just get out. You have no business there anyway. Like what if they hit the 15,000th target, then something magical happens? Like, there is no good reason to be there. There is certainly no good reason to be bombing. I'm wearing my Mexico jersey because I bought it. I was only able to wear it for 2 games, 2 matches. And what now? Now I can never wear it? Like, nah, I'll wear it a couple more times. This might be the last time that I wear it, actually. Anyway, have a great day. We'll see what happens with this. But yeah, the threats are real. Oh, that's the other thing. The current Supreme Leader came out today with a statement where he wants revenge too. And you know, one other thing is that I asked Claude if there had been any polls in Iran as to the sentiment of the people there, like what percentage of people actually do want that to take place, want to kill Trump. I just thought that was a really interesting question, because you know, you figure that people who were there at the funeral might be more, they would probably be larger supporters of the Ayatollah and of the regime. So you figure like it kind of would make sense that they would be calling for those sorts of things. But I was just curious as to, you know, everyday Iranians or normal, you know, whatever. I just wanted to know what the general consensus was over there. I'm really curious about that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Have a good day. Like and subscribe.